Hello there, my name is Milo, and this is another dolphin stream. Hooray! Let's get started, because there's a few things on the docket today. So the first thing is very exciting because I've actually got a Dreamcast emulator finally working on my computer. And we're using it to play the prototype ROM of Ecco 2 Sentinels of the Universe, the in-development sequel for Defender of the Future that was being made around 2001 when it was cancelled. Most likely due to the overall failure of the Dreamcast as a console. But unfortunately they didn't continue development on any other platforms, like they ported Defender of the Future to the PS2. But that's too bad. Anyway, this is the game as it exists, as it existed as far as it got, and it was luckily dumped in 2016. And it's perfectly playable on any good Dreamcast emulator. So we're going to have a little explore of the 6 levels. Oh yeah, that's supposed to look like that. I mean, it's not supposed to, but that's just a problem with the ROM that everyone experiences. Okay, so here we are. This is, well, a lot of the assets in the game are reused from Defender of the Future. There is some new stuff. But this is a level from that was in Defender of the Future and is sort of implemented here. With some new stuff, actually. You can see in the middle here a big dolphin statue that was added by the Guardian, this crystal, at the end of the game. So it's a direct sequel. I have no idea what the plot is or was going to be. Oh yeah, and there's no sound. That's also part of the... that's a known issue. There'll be no sound effects or music during this portion of the stream. Sorry about that. Hello Gibbon, how's it going? Have you seen Sentinels of the Universe before? I'm actually pretty pleased that I've got it working because my backup was just to show a YouTube video, but, well, I wouldn't show the whole thing. There's a kind of half-hour long video that goes pretty thoroughly through these levels, and it's well worth a watch. I'll link that later in the YouTube archive, I'm sure. So, yeah, all the geometry, these buildings in the middle, that was all here. Let's try and go inside one, maybe. Nope, they're closed up. One of them you can get in through the ceiling. This one. Ooh. Okay, so the inside is modeled. That's nice. It's very bright and vibrant. I remember it being a bit darker on my playthrough. I don't know why that is. Yeah, I did play the PS2 port of Defender of the Future. A ring. Oh, didn't make it. The controls are so responsive, I love this. Okay, hang on. Gotta get some more speed up. I wonder what this will do. Go! Yes! Made it. Okay, do you see any other... Let's try and do the tail flip thing. Oops, nope. There's a little trick you can do when you go above water, and then you sort of tap the button, and yeah, you can dance on your tail. That can give you a good view of things around you. So yeah, I was talking on the Jupiter and Mars stream about how I expected the game to control a bit more like Defender of the Future, which was, you know, my own fault for thinking that, but this one is pretty much exactly the same, so it feels nice. It's what I'm expecting. Alright, did I see another character around here? I thought I did. There, what is that? It's a bird. Okay. I think some of these levels have other singers to interact with. Well, let's eat a fish. Yeah. You could see it in Echo's mouth there a little bit. But yeah, this level is pretty similar to what it was in Defender of the Future, so why don't we go ahead and try a different level. Hi Cambodian, how's it going? Yeah, like I was saying, a lot of this modeling was imported directly from Defender of the Future, so... Aha, there is another dolphin here. Hello. Oh, did it just swim into the wall? Yeah, but there are levels that are pretty well modeled out with new geometry, so... Okay, cool. So there's some talking here. Yep, they're going to come over. Hello. Don't get in my space. Good, you know how to talk. Now let's see if you can swim just as well as you can talk. By the way, that other dolphin, I think, is just using the exact same model as me, because you can see the stars on their head, the scars on the head that are like stars in the sky. Pump with your flipper to accelerate and hold down for a steady pace. Once you stop pumping, you'll slow down gradually. Try it now. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to chase you. A similar thing happened in Defender of the Future as well, so I assume they were able to port that behavior over as well. Of course dolphins can talk, but can they swim? Cool, yes. But yeah, no, this is Sentinels of the Universe, the prototype of the second game. It's just that it starts where the first game ended, pretty much. But yeah, like I said, I think we should move on to another level. Good, that did work. Note, that didn't work. That's rebooting the level. There's a button combo you can do that takes you back to... Good, I figured it out. Alright, so Ancient City. Yeah, there's going to be some things like that, because this is an early prototype. You will notice, of course, as well, the HUD display showing various things like my position and the FPS. Oh, shark time. Okay, yes, I am actually taking damage. Let's fight back. Boom. Did I hear something just now? I don't think so. Oh, dead. Okay. Cool. That deals with that. Alright, so what is this level? Got some old sunken city stuff. Oh, I see. Ruins. This is more like the traditional depiction of Atlantis as an ancient city that's now underwater. Technically, the city I was just in is Atlantis, but it's a different Atlantis. It's one that the dolphins and the humans together built. I actually remembered that I was doing some pretty hardcore misremembering of the plot of Defender of the Future during my Jupiter and Mars stream, because it had been a while and I forgot the details. It's quite a complex plot written by sci-fi author David Brin. How do we get in there? I think maybe the YouTube video that I was talking about, I think, hacked their way into this zone to see what all the geometry was like on the other side. So I don't know if I'll be able to get in there. Oh, it's not a dolphin. Hello. Hello. I'm here. Oh well. We'll try and have a little look at it. There's an arena. Some ruined buildings. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to it. But there are a lot of little secrets you can find by going out of bounds, so I do recommend checking out that video. I'll admit this as well. This is the prototype of Ecco 2 Sentinels of the Universe. You can find this online. It was dumped a couple of years ago. This is it was found on a Dreamcast dev kit that someone bought. And yeah, because of the failure of the Dreamcast, they cancelled the game, but it's a direct sequel to Defender of the Future, which is the sort of 3D reboot of the Ecco series that Appaloosa, well, Novatrade changed the name to Appaloosa, so it's the same developers doing it, but yeah, they changed the format of the game. And yeah, Defender of the Future is really good and successful at what it's doing. Hello, Parrot. And this was looking to be a pretty interesting sequel, but they didn't get very far in the development, but luckily this prototype exists that we can play. Right, so this is one of the few times in the Ecco series overall that you see the remnants of human habitation. Defender of the Future does have some like futuristic sci-fi versions of human structures and things as part of its alternate futures setup. And there's the sunken ship in Tides of Time, of course. And I think there's also a sunken ship level in the CD port of Ecco 1. Ooh. Okay. There's a quick turnaround move, but I don't remember how to do it. But yeah, I was talking about how I poorly represented Defender of the Future's plot on my Jupiter and Mars stream. There's like 3 different alternate futures, and they're all bad futures. There's no good future. You start in the good future until the aliens go back in time and take the mystical orbs that represent attributes and traits of the dolphin species, and they take away some of them, which undoes the good timeline that you live in which dolphins and humans cooperated and then left Earth to explore space together. And the first bad future you visit is one where humans enslaved dolphins, and there's different factions. Humans were then all wiped out by the aliens, and they wiped each other out, I think. And you have to negotiate with the different factions and clans. Not clans, because clan is a name of a faction in the other future. But yeah, the first bad future is very polluted and very mechanized, and you get the labor harness and you can interact with human machines. It's pretty interesting. And then you find some of the orbs which restore the intelligence and ambition of dolphins, at which point you go to an alternate future where the dolphins, being so intelligent and ambitious, actually fought back against the humans and won. And then you have the clan dolphins, which have augmented themselves and are all nasty. And the outcasts, which I was talking about on the Jupiter and Mars stream, because they're the dolphins that don't require coming up for air anymore, because they've been modified as well, but they're heavily persecuted by the clan. A gem. It does not do anything. Yeah. So a lot of the stuff, interactions and things aren't coded into this game properly yet, and also the fog isn't coded in, which is why you can see geometry loading in like that. But let's explore this ship. This is really interesting. What's that fire? Oh, it's a big fire burning on a pillar up there. Okay. So I don't know what this city is supposed to be. I have no idea of the plot of this game. All we know, I think, really, is what exists in this prototype and what we can glean from that. I don't recall seeing any interviews or anything. If I could talk to Ed Annunziata, that would probably be one thing I would ask him about. So yeah, you fight against the clan, and they have their own form of advanced technology, and including floating skyways of water, which is pretty cool. And then you get some other traits of dolphins back, and then you enter the third bad future where the aliens have taken over, and you sort of fight through some alien spaceships and stuff. And then you restore all the balance of the harmony, and that's Defender of the Future. So I don't really know what the conflict would be in Sentinels of the Universe, but it sounds pretty grandiose. Although as far as I can tell, all the levels take place on Earth. I think we're done here. Okay, so that was Galleon and Port. Home of Narwhals is next, and this is actually a really interesting one. I think this is the ice level. Hello, Baking Gamer, saying, I miss this franchise. Yeah, don't we all? And a shame it hasn't come back. Absolutely, but there are some things in the works. There's Fangames that are in active development, which I will show off a bit later. And of course, Ed's been teasing a lot about things. After Big Blue failed, he still wants to continue it in some way. And he's regained the rights to the franchise and the property. So there's probably things to look forward to in the future. These fish, they're flipping out. I think they might just be really cold and they're just jiggling around to stay warm. So swimming up a river, that's not something that ever happened in Defender of the Future that I can remember. There were some waterfalls and currents. I can't seem to get any further than this though. Whoa. Okay. But yeah, that's what I like about this prototype, what we know of it, what we've seen of it. A lot of the situations you encounter are new, completely new things that weren't in Defender of the Future. And there was a nice environment, of course, in the first Echo. Uh-oh. Okay, that's killed me. Seems to have soft locked, but I know a way around that. The secret button combo. Gibbon says Echo lore is too deep for me. Yeah, it's actually in that game. It's a little complicated, and you have to sort of piece it together at parts. But like I said, that game was written by a sci-fi author. Alright, so that jellyfish has poisoned me, which is what the red bar on the bottom is. You can eat certain fish to reduce the poison, but it does go away over time. Air. I need air. What? Okay, my air's not refilling. The tail wag was not enough. I had to jump out. That's one of the best things about Echo games. It's doing a big leap out. It's amazing. Alright. Let's explore these ice caverns, shall we? Oh. So that's a wall of ice. Can I see... There's a pinkish cavern in there. I can't remember if it's this level, but I know in the game there's a model of a very large pink dolphin. Oh. I've died somehow. And it's frozen again. Yes, of course. You breathe through your tail. That's why you have to get all the way out of the water. Oh, that's not what the red bar is. My bad. The red bar, I think, must be cold or something. So that's a new mechanic. I have to stay warm somehow. I don't know if warmth has been implemented here. Okay, that's not a way I can go. Whenever you could leave water like this in Defender of the Future, it usually could make your way back without too much trouble. Oh, poor little guy. Oh no. Nah. I think I can roll. Okay, no, I'm dead. Oh, my button combination has stopped working now. Okay, it's working. Cool. Well, I don't know what else I can do. That other person I was talking about must have hacked through that wall. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Yeah, back in the water. So yeah, there are other things to see in these levels that I might not be able to access. You gotta see this giant pink dolphin, it's amazing. But I don't know if I'll be able to show it. Oh, we haven't been this way. Is this it? Okay, this is a whale. Just chilling out here. Quite literally. Don't know what kind of whale this is. But it appears to be a baleen whale. You can see through the mouth there. This might be a humpback, maybe. Oh, but being near this whale has restored my heat meter. Thank you, whale. Oh, let's see if I can talk to it. I can't. It is moving slightly. So, how are you doing? Alright, let's go. Glad I found that. Wouldn't want to leave without showing that off. Okay. But I think that might be it for this level because I can't pass through this barrier. Try a good charge. Boom. No. Sonar? No. You probably have to convince the whale to break through it in the final game, I would bet. Yeah, that's probably it. Let me see here. Okay, I corrected myself there. Okay, next level, I guess. Too bad we didn't see any narwhals. Okay, hanging spheres. This will probably be like the skyways of Defender of the Future, I assume. So far it seems like it. Giant stone sphere, yeah. Where's that aperture? There. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, okay. Whee! Yes, please. Oh, okay, so something didn't load there. And now oh, that's beautiful. Island floating in the sky. I think I can just swim freely through the sky now. That's unexpected. Whoa. So that's where I jumped out of. Oh, there's the water tubes. Cool stuff. While I'm correcting things, whoa, okay. I did also talk about on the Jupiter and Mars stream how orcas are represented, with them being killer whales. This actually came up during the Animorphs thing as well, for transforming into dolphins. I looked up what orcas do actually eat, because that's something I was not quite sure on. And it appears they eat, it varies from individual to individual actually, and the packs. Yeah, this is a thing that you would have to do in Defender of the Future, jump from one water bit to another, going through a sky gap. Okay. So it appears I start out of bounds, but I can enter back in bounds to then, whoa, I've turned into a slideshow. Yeah, so orcas, they eat fish, they can eat seals, other dolphins, and even up to whales, hunting in packs to attack a bigger whale. So an orca might actually be a danger to another dolphin, even though in all Ecco games, which was my other exposure to them in terms of interaction, they're quite friendly with dolphins normally. And they're not a danger to humans in the wild, apparently. Unlike what Animorphs would have you believe, where the Inuit person was being attacked by one, apparently. Whoa, okay, back to normal. That's good. Whoa! Yeah, that's an easy thing to happen, getting launched out of those tubes. Okay, it's really struggling with certain parts of this level. Yeah, and to be noted, I think the main time that humans would be in danger from orcas, I did mention that if you're wearing a wetsuit and it maybe thought you were a seal, it might attack you, but the other major case would be in orcas in captivity, who they obviously hate being in captivity, because there's several reported cases of them attacking handlers and human trainers. Yeah, SeaWorld and that kind of thing is just really bad for them, and they obviously hate it. This slideshow is interesting, but I'm just trying to get down here and see what's in this pool. I think I noticed another whale character. Oh, there was a death plane. Okay. Apparently I'm dead. That's too bad. Oh, it's pulling back here. Okay, well, I might go that way. Oh, that's nice. The globs of water have a little ring around them to show that that's how they're being suspended. Okay, so there's a pool. I could go in there. Yeah, why not? I do want to find that whale that I saw. Oh, okay, I can't go that way. Fine. Where else can I go from here? Oh, this must be a bit where you ascend through the spheres. You sort of jump into one and then it moves up and then you hop over to another one. Oh, but I'm back out of bounds, so I do want to find that other island, wherever it is. That one is clearly part of the skybox. Oh, right, but it might not load in until I'm closer to it. I'll have to find it. using my magical dolphin flying powers. There is a fan game that I mentioned that's in production. It's called, whoops, what's it called? Timeless Guardian. Sorry, there's a lot of names on my list right here. And one of the things they're working on is a dolphin that can fly, much like the ones you see in Tides of Time in the future. Huh. I don't think that that area over there is meant to be traversed to. It seems like a background element. I just want to find that one pool with the whale in it that I saw. I like flying through the air, it's nice. Okay. What are these? Ah, friends. Ooh, fancy friends. They're pink. Hello. Hello. Oh, I'm dying from lack of oxygen. Okay, that. That is what the pink dolphin looked like that I was talking about. So these are, yeah, an interpretation of some form of future evolved dolphin. That's nice. Not unlike the ones that we saw in Jupiter and Mars, actually. I like that a lot. Maybe the giant dolphin that I was thinking of that I saw in a screenshot was actually just this one, but closer to the camera. That's possible. Oh, I haven't tried this yet, actually. Holding the sonar button to get a map. Okay, that obviously hasn't been implemented on this map, exactly. Wow, that's nice. But, oh, okay, I can still fly freely, great. Where else can I go? It's a bit hard to tell where to go since the other islands don't load in until I get close to them. But I did find that dolphin, so I guess that's good enough. And surely there's more to explore, but if you're interested, I recommend the Redream emulator for Dreamcast, and you can find this prototype somewhere. Where was it? Yeah, just Google it. Yeah, the neon tattoos, exactly. I beat Gibbon to mentioning it. Alright, that'll do. We do have other games to play, so... Last level, Hanging Caverns. 420 Hang Caverns. Whoa boy, okay, cool. Spiky. Water blob in water. Okay. What? I died. Fantastic. Yes, continue, please. Oh, Echo, your fin. What happened? Flipper? Oh, this is bad. I'm spawning in a dead state. I'll just reload the level. Yeah. So I think the idea might be there's other alternate futures here that we're going into. Just continuing that trend from Defender of the Future. Okay, whoa, too fast. Oh. Okay, it's very easy to die in this level by accident. But I think I saw a glyph over there. You find these in Defender of the Future and they give you a special power of some kind. Oh boy. Okay, let's be a lot more careful. Maybe the spike pillars do a lot of damage. Okay, slowly. Let's just edge around here. Get a bit further in. I'll take this. Aha, it expanded my health. Always welcome. Cool. Alright, we're good. Let's see what we can find. more glyphs. They are all the same. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Going down. Yes. A deep chasm. So I know I said that Sentinels universe seems to have some new kind of scenarios compared to Defender of the Future, but that last one was pretty similar. The skyways, the hanging water orbs. And yep, I'm out of bounds again. Doesn't look like there's very much to this level. Oh, I can't actually pop back in. That's fine. I think we're done with this game now. I've shown off what I could of the 6 levels that exist, so that was really interesting and fun. I do miss Defender of the Future now, and I wish this had really been made completely. But what's here is a tantalizing little glimpse into what could have been. Yeah, so that's it now. That took a little while, but that's okay because that was a bit more substantial. What I've got for the rest of the time here is some Ecco fan games. But before we get to them specifically, there's a couple more official Ecco installments and things that are relevant, that are either rare or unfinished. So what I'm going to do is just show you a couple of websites. Oh yeah, by the way, that background there is, well, I'll talk about that first, I guess, because that's the next phase of the franchise, possibly. So Ed Annunziata did a Kickstarter for this thing called The Big Blue. It unfortunately failed, but in the Kickstarter pitch, there's this bit about a prototype. And I had this working. I promise you I had this working. But when I tried it again yesterday, it failed every time, whatever I tried to do. So it's this prototype that was available here. Can you see that? Hang on. I think things have come undone a little bit. So there's a prototype version that was made in Unity to be played through the web player, which was a very, exciting new technology to. Hang on, I think I know the problem. Okay, that should be working. Yeah, to play 3D games in your browser, but in 2017, I think it was deprecated, and modern browsers no longer even support it. So if any game was made in that, it's really hard to go back and look at them. I did that on purpose. Okay, cool. It's up on stream now. That's good. Yes, so, but I found this thing. It links to the website of the development studio that was on board to make the Big Blue game. It wasn't there anymore. It was in an archive. It was on archive.org. It was still there. And I got it running, but then it didn't. Long story short. But you can see a snippet of it in the Kickstarter trailer video.
Big Blue has to be atmospheric and massive in its oral experience.
Yeah, so that's kind of what it's like. You interact with dolphins, and yeah, that's what you do in the prototype. You scroll around this little 3D environment and click on things and zoom in and interact with dolphins, and they make sounds and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the only playable experience that came out of the Big Blue project so far. And I swear it was working, but then it wasn't, so too bad. All right, but we just have to wait on that to see what's next, because that's not happening for now. So the next and last official thing I'm showing today is the rare LCD game by Tiger Electronics. I don't have a copy of
How
it,
quickly or slowly your character is moving.
but
Each
I
level
have this
consists of
YouTube
terrain
video.
that
I'll
can
just
block
play
your
this
ghost
for a couple of
movement
minutes.
and various enemies. Terrain
Hold
comes
on.
in two
Is
forms:
that
rock
loud?
formations that
Turn
Echo
it
must
down a bit.
navigate around, and walls.
Sorry.
Echo has to send sonar at the walls to locate the passage through it. And at the
Well,
end
the
of
guy's
each
explaining it
formation,
better than I
there's a
can.
little crystal
There's
that once
there's
again
ways to interact with this
must
game. There's a little
sonar
fish
to
floating around,
locate
which is
the
nice. You can use your sonar
Did
to
I mention that
open
there
up
are
gaps in the
enemies
wall,
this game?
and
Everything is trying to kill Echo. The birds, the
he's
jellyfish, the
explaining it way
sharks,
better than I
even
can.
the coral at the bottom of the screen wants Echo dead.
Yeah. The coral, the birds, the
Replenish your health by
sharks.
eating
There's an
fish,
octopus
so
that
it
pops
might
up as
not
well.
be source material.
What
You
interests
also
me
have
about
to
this is it
burn
reminded me
while
of
you're
the
there
old
and periodically clean out
Atari
the
2600 game
nodes.
Dolphin, the very
The
first
developers
Dolphin game that
definitely
I
did their
know
homework
of.
when making this
And I
game.
played that on my very
Here's
first
the most
Dolphin
important question
stream
of any
and had some fun with it.
Well,
That's
as a
actually the
second
first
fan,
Dolphin
it's fun to
heroine
look
as
back
well
on
because
these
they
LCD games and remember
specifically
a time
mentioned
when my
that
favorite
it's a
company
lady
dominates
dolphin.
the industry.
But yeah, the fact that you're auto-scrolling along and you have to find a gap in the upcoming barrier and there's an octopus behind you, it seems to be inspired by that. It's a pretty cool little thing. I kind of want to get one, but they're pretty expensive on eBay. And last night it was made for Tiger by Beck Tech, who I noticed were also responsible for some of the ports of Congo Bongo to other platforms, given Sega's follow-up to Donkey Kong. And yes, credit to This Is Cool Gaming, the channel who is doing this video. A nice little overview of what the game is. Missing installment in the Ecco series. Hard to access now. Oh, right, that's not the last thing actually. There's one more. There were early builds of both Ecco 1 and Ecco 2 that have been found. You know, unlike Sentinels Universe, they did have final games that were released, but you can find prototype ROMs for Ecco 1 and 2 on the cutting room floor, and also the cool fans in the community, SMO5 and Clayman, have made mods for the Mega Drive and Genesis collection on Steam, through which you can get Ecco 1, Ecco 2, and Ecco Junior. They've made mods that turn those games into the prototype versions, or like replace them or whatever. So either way, they're playable today. And I want to show one of them off quickly here. Let me see. What should I do for that? Okay, I'll do this, and then yeah. So one of the hold on a second. It's a bit of fiddling around here. Yeah, one of the mods they've got is to replace Ecco sprite in Ecco 1 with an Orca sprite taken from Ecco Junior for Tara, the playable Orca. Let me see. I'll get this footage going. Okay, hopefully that is working properly. It is a little loud though. I'll turn that down. Okay. So like I said, this is the Mega Drive and Genesis collection that was released on Steam. It's got a bunch of old games available to buy individually there or as a bundle. And then you can install mods for them really easily, which is nice. Yes. I'm just watching this because I haven't seen it all the way through before, and I wonder if Ecco is in this. But they made a version of this collection for consoles more recently, but it's missing a few things. It doesn't have any of the Ecco games, possibly because of Ed Annunziata reacquiring the rights to the games, and they didn't want to negotiate with him or something. Oh yes, indeed, Gibbon. Sonic 3D Blast had a semi-official mod to upgrade and vamp it up, which is available through the Steam Workshop for Sonic 3D Blast in this collection. Yes, so there's like a virtual bedroom for you here, and I from what I understand, this feature is in the console version as well, except there are a couple of changes. One being this little dolphin toy that's leaning up against the beanbag has been removed because the Ecco games aren't available in that version. So yeah. So you can go over to your shelf here and pick a game to play. And this is a good way to like legally buy the games in this day and age. And there's save state support, although I couldn't actually get it working. I don't understand why. All right, so the only thing I want to show, really, there's a lot I could show, and you can go on the cutting room floor to check out all the different content from the 3 different prototype versions of Tides of Time. But this doesn't look right. Something went wrong here. I want to show a particular prototype. Oh yeah, the earliest one is what I want, actually. That has a different boot up sequence, which is why I caught it. Yeah, it looks like this. So if I hold down a certain button during this startup sequence, what's wrong? Yeah, it's a different form of the intro than what's actually in the game, but yeah, okay, so here's the password screen. You can actually bypass that, and then you get to like a debug screen, and then you go 15 and enter. So I just want to show you this a little bit. There's a lot more to show, like I said, but I want to move on after this. But this is the most interesting feature that I found from the prototypes that isn't in the final game in some form. You will notice that if you're familiar with these things, that Ecco is using his sprite from the first game as opposed to the more detailed revamped sprite that they implemented in the final version of the Tides of Time. This, a robot dolphin that was obviously created by the Vortex, based on other dolphins. This is the sort of coolest thing that exists in one of the prototypes that isn't in the final game. There's sort of alien organisms that the Vortex have created based on Earth animals late in the final game. But this kind of robotic dolphin as an enemy is like really rad, and it's only in this prototype build. So we're going to do this little fight real quick. And again, there's no music in this because it's a prototype, but we do have the sound effects. Oh, they're playing really quiet though. The intro for this collection was like super loud, but I'll turn that up again. Yeah, okay, that's better. There we go. We beat the robot dolphin. Hooray! Yeah, this is like a machine-esque Vortex spaceship. By the way, the aliens in Defender of the Future are a different alien race to the Vortex. They're called the Foe. I don't know. But yeah, these levels are very unfinished. There's a lot of just invisible walls, or like the level just stops. Prototypes, hey. Oh, hello, Adrian. Good to see you. This is one of the developers of Timeless Guardian that I was chatting to on the Caverns of Hope Discord server. And I invited, or he said that he'd like to come and check out the stream. Good to see you. Let me see. Yeah, that's it though. If you do have the Mega Drive collection, check out Clayman's collection of mods to restore early builds of the game and make other changes. There's one for Ecco 1 that adds in the changes from the Japanese version to bring the difficulty down a little bit and add checkpoints, that kind of thing. Very useful stuff. Okay, so I think that's it for the official portion of the stream. We're now going to get onto the fan games. So let's quit that out. So let's quit Steam. And I guess since we're here, yeah, I'll talk about Timeless Guardian first, since Adrian's here. Oh, no, that's other things. Switch this over. Okay, so that was that. I'll drop a link for that as well. That's something I'm doing later. Where is it? Oops, where have I put it? Okay, yeah. So Timeless Guardian is based on Defender of the Future, and it's really interesting. I don't really know the scope of the project at this point, but there's nothing playable that's been released. But they're a small team Motoko and Adrian SSB5, who is here in chat now. Or at least that's his name on the Caverns of Hope Discord, and another person known as Neurodolphin, I think got on board earlier this year, from what I could see. And yeah, they're working on modeling different kinds of dolphins, with especially those that appeared in Defender of the Future as well as other ones, with the intent of making a game that supports multiplayer. And well, I don't really know what is going to be in the game, but it's pretty exciting and it looks great. So they've commissioned some artwork. There's a few videos of sort of prototypes of the game. This is the flying dolphin test that I was actually talking about while playing Sentinels of the Universe. It's being made in Unreal 4, I believe. And yeah, the blog doesn't have much and doesn't update very often, but what is there is pretty exciting. Oh, okay, that's just a really short leap. What's this one? Is this not displaying? Oh no, hold on. Why isn't this displaying again? Okay. Sorry about that. Here it is, Timeless Guardian. Yeah, some cool artwork has been commissioned. They've got different dolphin models that they've been coding in and modeling. And here's a short loop of a flying dolphin. Pretty nice. Sorry, I was talking about it, but I hadn't flipped the thing over properly. So what's there looks pretty interesting, and I am keen to follow the project and see more updates, but there's not much to show at the moment. There is, however, some sort of playable product associated with this, and that's a set of mods for Ark Survival Evolved that use some of these dolphin models and import them into that game, which is like a dinosaur-themed survival game that's on Steam and consoles. So on the Steam version, you can import dolphin models that they've been making for this game. And Adrian's also told me that some of the models that he's making for it will be used in this other game that's in development called Blue Ecos. So the summary is talking about how it's sort of a survival game, and here's some models that they've made, but we're not too sure of what that's going to be either. But two things to keep an eye on, for sure. So yes. What's next? Timeless Guardian. So I can't play that. Don't have Ark Survival Evolved. It's kind of expensive. Sorry. So let me see. Okay, so the next thing is something that I can play. Ecco Zed Zed T. Nope, that's not what I need to do. Sorry. Okay, so the next thing is, I know what to do. It's in DOSBox. Okay, that's going to have a thing at the bottom. What if I do this one? Okay, that should look good. Right, so Ecco Zed Zed T is a fan game that was made as like a conversion and a mod of the old 1991 Epic Mega Games dungeon crawler Zed Zed T by Tim Sweeney. It's all on screen. Alright, that looks good. Okay, so let's get this set up. Okay, color please. Alright, we just have to load the right world. Yes. By the way, this is a registered copy, if you didn't know. So they recommend setting the game speed to 1 notch below fastest. And then we have to pick the echo world because there's different, things. And okay, so play. First, play this game, etc. You also want to turn off sound. I don't know how to do that. Controls, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. And it's more of a demo than a game. But this is what we have. So it's sort of a version of Ecco the Dolphin that's made in an ASCII interface, and it's really kind of fascinating. And it plays surprisingly well for something that looks so primitive. But I love what he's done to use the limitations here and make something really interesting. Why have I lost so much health? Okay. So on the right of the screen, the score represents my oxygen level, and I can fill that up to the maximum 50 by jumping out of the water like that. I think I know why he said to turn the sound off, but it's not too bad, especially if I have my mixer turned down a bit. Ouch. Okay, so those O's are jellyfish, by the way. A little cabin to explore here. Yes, there's a dash button as well, by the way, which turns you into a V or an L to represent Ecco's body kind of bending as they charge up for a dash. Oh no, can I not go back? Okay, I can, good. Right, I forget about that. On the transitions between screens, you have to move the small character inside that box on the right side of the screen. It's hard to explain, I don't really know why it's that way. Okay. It's just the way that Zed Zed T is, I think. How do I unpause? Okay, good. Oh, that equal sign, that's a shark. Watch out for that. Cool. Yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's quite fun and different. But whatever else you can say about it, it's impressive what he was able to do. That developer, by the way. Okay. Oh no, my character's stuck. See how I'm stuck on the little map on the side there? So I'm not controlling Ecco on the screen, I'm actually controlling that little guy over there. Oh boy, okay. But I can still dash and turn slightly. But why can't I move forward? Oh, I defeated a jellyfish. Get me out of here. Yeah, I'm dead. How do I load a game? I did make a save. Restore game. Yeah, this is back here, but I can recover. Okay, go. It is kind of a hack, obviously. But impressive. Ah, no. I don't understand this. I'm gonna read that instruction screen again. Play. Okay. Yeah, press left to accelerate. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Maybe I'm putting too many inputs in at the transition screens. I haven't even seen a glyph yet. Alright. You can see that this is actually a playable screen. My little character on the bottom right is moving back and forward. that loads up that screen. So can I restore from here? Or do I have to quit? Actually, I wasn't too far in. Let's just start again. When I ate those fish, I also seem to have underflowed my health, so I went from 50 to 11. Oh, yeah, we gotta leap over this. Whoops. Okay, it's harder than it looks. It would probably be even harder at the highest speed setting. Alright, cool. Go. Ouch. I got shocked. Given saying this is pretty amazing. Yeah, it's impressive, totally. I was going to tell you who made this, but I'm too focused on the game. Okay, so there's air in there, and a bear as well. Oh, you won't get that. That's a Play School reference. That's a children's TV show that we had over here. Okay, I'll save here. Good. Oops, no. Wait. Okay. I'm stuck again. Okay, no, I'm not. Great. That was just a thing in the way. This is actually pretty extensive for a demo. Let's eat some fish real quick. Those little dots, they're fish. Okay. Okay, good. How do I interact with this? Was there something about sonar? I feel like a doofus now. Alright, hold on. I made that restore. Barrier glyphs block echoes way. Oh, I need a key glyph? Yeah, it doesn't say anything about sonaring. Space to charge, that's all it has. Okay. So I'll just quit, restore. Yeah, so this is here, that's fine. That'll work. Go. So I need to find this other glyph. This is just the way it works in the game, in the real game. You find a key glyph and that lets you pass a barrier glyph, but where is the key glyph? I haven't seen any other glyphs like that. Unless it's hidden somewhere. I wonder. Oh, this is bad. I need health. I mean air. It wasn't on that dead end screen, was it? I'll go back and check there. I think I'm getting the hang of this. You really shouldn't move your character over there, but if you do, I think if you return to neutral, the one on the side of the screen, if you return to a neutral position, I think it gets you back into the echo control scheme if you're stuck. I wonder if I can fight that shark. No, there's definitely no glyphs here. Well, that might be it. Maybe he didn't implement the key glyph yet, or maybe I'm just too dumb, but I have other games to play, so I think we'll stop this one here. That was a nice little experience. Very different. Okay. Oh, since I can look at my notes now, I will tell you that this is made by a guy called Super Bowl Shuffle on the Zed Zed T forums. And yeah. By the way, the original Zed Zed T name was chosen by Tim Sweeney so that it would appear last in software catalogs and stand out that way. Alright. Okay, that's that. Good. Now, for the next segment, I'm going to play a series of fan games that I found on the Caverns of Hope website before it shut down, unfortunately. Although I think some are still available through links on the Discord. You can find this listing of them on archive.org. But I don't know if all the downloads still work. But they're all made for Windows, so I've booted up a virtual machine here, and we should be able to play them without too much hassle. Huh. 1 second. Okay. And we're back. All right. What was that? Was that me? Was that you? Okay. Okay, first game is Ecco the Shattered Ring, which is a little game in RPG Maker by Gustav the 13th, also known as James Nicholas. And if I can find game.exe, here it is. Okay. That is normal. Ignore that. Oh, why has it done that? Hang on, I gotta change the display thing. Unless... An RPG creation by Gustav. This isn't gonna play in a window, is it? That doesn't look right. Hold on. Windows 8.1. Alright, that should look a little better. The waves are silent, the air is still. Oh no, yikes. There was some story there, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm gonna quit and show you that. What's the button system? I do need to read that, it's important to get the full experience, don't you think? Yeah, that's not displaying properly. Nothing is, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. James Nicholas. New game. Take 2. The waves are silent. The air is still. A war rages on. A war with no bloodshed, but with many casualties. This is the fiercest of battles and the most beautiful of ballets. It is the war between time and the soul, called Ecco. I don't know what that means, but it sounds profound. Okay, Ecco the Dolphin, the Shattered Ring. Now, this is displaying in a small window. I might be able to crop in from that. We just crop right by... Wait, why is it still displaying so weird? Okay, no, I can fix that. I just do this. Easy peasy. And that should work better. Surely, you would think. Anyway, this was made in RPG Maker, so movement is a little more basic. Doesn't have the momentum gameplay of Ecco usually. Oh, it's not displaying right at all. Why is that? Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to mirror my whole display. No worries. Oh, nuts. What did she say? Remember what I told you? Well, that's not very helpful, Amelia. I think she's saying something like the elder wants to see you, basically. So don't go off too far, Kidney. So that's Kidney's parent. Here's Kidney, as seen in Ecco Jr., the other playable character, apart from Ecco and Tara. Hello. Hi, Ecco. So you're going to learn how to fish today. You must be so excited. Okay, and here is my elder. Brismuth. Ah, young Echoes, are you ready to learn how to hunt? Yes. Ah, good. I'll start by giving you a demonstration. Target the fish by swimming next to it, then press the sing button. Enter. some conflation there between singing and dashing. Capturing a fish will restore your HP depending on its size and number. Beware the orange fish's spines, they will double their size and attack. However, they can counteract Medusa venom. Now you try to catch a fish. It will have attempt to avoid you. Try cornering it, then charging at it. Yeah, this looks pretty silly. I wonder if I can crop in from there. Manual crop. Like 1,000 pixels. Yeah, that's fine. And then like 600 pixels, too many. 500. No, 600 was good. And crop left. Maybe another 500. Too many. 300. Again, too many. That'll do. Put on a crop top. Too many. 70. Yeah. Alright. That's what I can do for now. Sorry it doesn't look better, but this is an early prototype. Like everything that I'm playing today, everything is early prototypes. Good job, young Echo. You've caught your first fish. Now there's one more thing to learn in your journey toward coming of age. Swim into the cave ahead. Will do. Nice background, by the way, actually. Given saying this reminds him of the Squid Game from the Cave Story, folks. I think it's just one person, Daisuke Amaya, aka Pixel. Yeah, Ika-chan, which I played in my first Dolphin stream. Amazing little game, very cute. You have finally come, Ecco the Dolphin. You are about to take on a journey which will challenge all of your physical limits and answer your most spiritual questions. You've yet much to learn before tackling some of the ocean's obstacles. Some of the sea's dwellers will attack you. Your first task is to learn how to defend yourself. When you encounter an enemy, you'll be presented with a list of options. Try this now. I want you to try to attack me with charge. Okay. I did it. Oh! Of course, this is an RPG Maker game. So... oh, okay. It's defeated. Great. Yeah, so we have actual RPG battles in this game. That's really different, isn't it? That was very good, young singer. Now, examine the glyph that has just appeared. Very well. I learned Tone Shot. Great, that's probably a battle technique. You have learned the Song of Tone. Focusing your sonar as a blast of power. It can cause damage when aimed at an enemy. Now I want you to try attacking me with your tone. My mom always used to attack me with her tone. Okay, Tone Shot. Do it. Boom! Nice sound effects. Great. Oh, kind of skipped out on the music there. That's okay. Very good. It's not always wise to fight. It's sometimes maybe wiser to run when you have the opportunity. This time pick retreat. Okay, okay. You've done well, but there is a danger to you far worse than any creature. If you forget to return to the surface for air after too long, you'll start to lose health. Sorry, I won't pick on the typos. To check your air, look under inventory. The number left is the amount of air units you have. If none remain and you occasionally hear a painful whelp, you're out of air. Return to the surface immediately. Yeah, get to 10. Glyph energy is currency. It's your money. Okay. Now I must leave you. Ooh. What's this? A Vitalit. Great. Straight from Defender of the Future. Vitalits increase your max health. Alright, what do I do now? Good job, Echo. Amelia and Brismith seem to be original characters. Oh, this is so cute. I do kind of get that vibe, actually. The way we're moving around the screen, we're really small, interacting with the other characters. It does remind me a bit of Ika-chan. Ika-chan, it's a very nice game. Very Echo-like in many ways. Despite not being about dolphins. Ika-chan is a squid, of course. Huh. Is that it for the demo? Brismuth didn't tell me anything useful, did he? I guess I didn't talk to Kidney again. It's at this point that I expect all my dolphin friends to be abducted by aliens. Just going by how these things generally work. Okay, buddy. Hey, Kidney. That might be it. Okay. So that was Ecco the Shattered Ring. No field use songs. I don't have any equipment. No weapon. No. What's my status? What's my age again? Okay, that's a bunch of gibberish. Okay, but I am healthy. That's good to know. Okay, empty option. Version info 1.03. All right, so that's it. Let's quit. Okay, so that was nice, but we have more to play. Yes, the next one on the list is Vortex Assault. Let's see if this displays properly. This is another one I found on Caverns of Hope. It's by Okura. And the sound, just checking the sound levels. Okay, that's about right. I'll turn it down a little bit. Again, some nice reuse of music from the games, the Mega Drive games. And yeah, this has turned Ecco into a scrolling shooter, vertical shmup. My screen is still center. Oh, it looks awful now, doesn't it? Okay, hang on. Can I pause? Nope. Escape just quits the game completely. Let me go back to this mode. I did not anticipate that the display problems would be this bad. I'm sorry. Changing the resolution all over the place. The obs just can't keep up. Alright. So I'm not sure what collecting the glyphs gets me. My shot appears to be the same. Maybe it's powered up. Okay, I'm just waiting to see how that looks. That looks bad. Okay, you can't see the HUD. I can't pause, so let's just let that roll. Properties. Crop the bottom a bit less. Perfect. Okay, now you can see what I can see. So yeah, this is a little primitive, but and it's reusing sprites from the games, mostly Tides of Time. But I hear that there is a boss in this game, so we'll get up to that point. There's not much more to it. Uh-oh. Oh good, I somehow didn't get hurt by that. These green ones are the dangerous ones because they can shoot at an angle and hit you anywhere on the screen. Oh, I did upgrade my shot. Wonderful. Sorry about the sound. I hope it's not too loud. I can actually hold down the button and just get constantly playing sound effects. Oh, okay. I am losing some health, but I have 3 lives remaining. Lives are lives. It must be lives, surely. This is the best way to shoot. It is the noisiest way to shoot. We can't hear the lovely music. You think the Vortex Queen heads are the boss? Oh. That's okay. I come back from death straight away. And with no detriment to my shot power. Oh boy. Sound is fine. Okay. Good to know. Oh. I didn't make it to the boss. One more go. But I would like to get to the last experience that I have here, which is a lot more Ecco-like and relaxed than a scrolling shooter. Well, what am I saying? Ecco gets really brutal and difficult at times. It's not always a relaxed game. But I do find swimming around those environments as Dolphin very nice. Yeah, relax. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ecco is hectic. Legendarily difficult game. I think some of these are restoring my health slightly. Oh, I just got a double shot when I hadn't picked up a glyph. Is it just progress related? I have no idea. Score related? I cannot tell anymore. Ah, those things are very painful. And they're so fast. Did this have a boss, or am I thinking of the other shoot 'em up? Part of the Caverns of Hope coverage of these games, they hosted downloads for them, but they also had little, like, summaries, reviews. Well, that was right about the same place that I died last time. I'm gonna stop that now. That was Vortex Assault by Okura. And the next thing we have is another shooter. So I hope this displays well. Ah, that's much bigger. I wonder... Oh, I'll just wait for the stream to catch up. This is called VealestinnSong. Now, if you're an anagram fan, you might realize that Vealestin is an anagram of Valentine's, so there's going to be a lot of love hearts in this game. But it's also a shooter. With my space, I can shoot Herats, which again is an anagram for heart, clearly. All right, I need to change the cropping a bit again. I wonder if... Hang on, let me try switching back. See if that works. But yes, survive is my objective. Yeah, the heads kept taking me from behind like that, but they came, like, the Vortex Queen heads, they move so fast that it's really hard to escape them, actually. It's too bad. Okay. Yep, that looks fine. That looks much better. Okay. Finally, something that's displaying properly. Alright, so yes, WASD and space. And this game doesn't appear to have sound. All the ways that I tested it didn't show any sound, but there is at least new graphics, and it's pretty flashy and fun looking, so that's nice. Nice explosions of particles. Oh yes, some fish are tougher. I don't know what all these fish did to me, but I really have to kill them. Sorry. Some of them are shooting at me. Oops. Yeah, if you get hit, that's what happens. The lightning bolt strikes your health heart, which is a nice effect. So this game's a little bit more forgiving than Vortex Assault. Whoa. That is one massive fish. Oh, is that like a slug? So this game was made by Silversea Starsong, who also made the next game that I'm going to play and the one I'm going to finish on. It's one of the more substantial Ecco fan games that I was able to find. It has many names. Yeah, I'll just talk about the next game. The next game is, after this, will be The Song of Sekua, also known as Songtide Lyrics, also known as something else that I don't remember right now, but it went through a few iterations, clearly. There's a project blog that hasn't been updated since 2013, unfortunately, and a work in progress, or like a proof of concept prototype that was on the Caverns of Hope fan site while that was still around. And Silversea talked a lot on the blog about the plans that they had for the game and the story, and it sounded really interesting and cool. But the only playable version that exists is the very early prototype that was on Caverns of Hope, and that's what I'll be playing. But yeah, they also made this in a short amount of time. Okay. Had my love mines there, of course. Did I win? Yes, given such pink, very hot. This is no place for Shiba. This is a dolphin zone. Ah, we're all mammals, it's fine. Oh, is this the boss? A starfish? A seesaw? Okay, I guess it is. Ah, lasers. Okay, that's just gonna sit there. So don't approach the laser mine. I was expecting something a bit more imposing, but Sea Star is fine. What's it gonna do? What are you planning? Why is my shot so powerless? Oh, they're curving. Okay. This isn't exactly bullet hell. Oh, okay. Yeah, watch it coming from the back. That's right. Okay. Yeah, this thing is a tank. A real bullet sponge, or heart sponge in this case. Oops. Close one. Slip in here. Excuse me. Yeah, this might take a while. So while that's happening, I will mention there's one other Ecco-related fan game that I was able to find. Only one other apart from the next one I'm playing. And it's also not finished and doesn't have a playable demo that includes Ecco. It's a sort of Smash Brothers style mash 'em up, but in the vein of Mushroom Kingdom Fusion or things like that. It includes many characters from all over the 8-bit and 16-bit console gaming landscape and beyond. Actually, there were other things that were in the trailer that will possibly be implemented in the future, and one of the playable characters, who's more of a joke character, is Ecco, appearing in Tides of Time sprite form. And it was pretty amusing in the trailer seeing Ecco flopping around on land. And they're still working out how to do that. There's one single developer working on it. They recently launched a Kickstarter, actually, so if that sounds interesting to you, go check it out. There's a prototype demo that's playable, but the final one will be available on Steam with sort of placeholder graphics that you then mod in the official sprites into. And by official, I mean unofficial, because so you can't have a game with like Mario and Sonic and Mega Man in it available for sale, but you can have them as unofficial mods for like basic character designs. Oh, this is taking so long. Is the payoff really going to be worth it? You know what? I'm going to stop here. That was VealestinnSong. Thank you, Silversea. But we're going to play the more interesting looking of Silversea's games now. Song of Sakura, or the executable is called Songtide Melody Beta version 0.1. A shimmer of adventure. Hopefully this is displaying right. I'll see that in a minute. So this is, much more Ecco-like. Hang on, I have a solution for this. My wrist is killing me from those shoot-em-ups, but I have a controller set up that I can use for this one because I've mapped the buttons over. So if I just turn that on, yes, it's perfectly playable. Wonderful. That's much more comfortable. All right, so yeah, a game that plays like Ecco. I think, yeah, a lot of the other ones I've played today have not exactly. I mean, Ecco Zed Zed T sort of did as much as it could, but this is very much the 16-bit style Ecco, or even 8-bit style. There's ports of those games to Game Gear. Anyway, Siri One Day Comet, how are the waves treating you? Space. If you need help with finding your bearings, then send me a hail. So this is Anna, and I'm Comet, and we're both dusky dolphins, which is nice because usually in games or any other media, really, the dolphin representation you see is usually just the bottlenose and possibly the orca as well, which is a species of dolphin. So it's nice to see some of the different species around. Oh yeah, this is a cool feature of the game. You can like scan the different life forms that are around, and it'll go into like a logbook, which I think, I don't think the logbook was implemented yet. Also, the music doesn't seem to be working. Sorry about that. Let me check the volume here. Maybe in the options, let me see. Yeah, you can toggle some appearance things about the game. It's supposed to be playing music which is taken from the CD releases of the game, Spencer Nilsson's soundtrack for Ecco. Oh well, that's fine. Anyway, yeah, through this you could sort of learn about different species of fish in a way, or just complete your compendium, which is a nice little game feature that I enjoy. But let's talk to some more dolphins. Ivory. See you, Comet. This place may seem desolate, but don't let your guard down. Promise me you won't do anything questionable. I struggle to keep things controlled as it is. So these characters all have personalities and backstories that are explained on the development blog website. Oh, that's nice. When I jump, you can actually see a little puff of air coming out the blowhole. That is cute. I appreciate this game. Okay, so who's this? Hillary. What is with this place? Everywhere has some kind of impediment. Like this gate here. Maybe that switch over there will do something. Maybe it's just really quiet. What if I turn this up? Oh, it is really quiet. Okay. I could boost that volume. And I'll need to boost it in my own headphones, because I'd like to hear this, actually. Okay, so I'll increase this a bit more. No. Oh, they've changed this since I updated. I wonder if that is enough. Oh, now it's not doing anything. Episode 2, Comet does something questionable, says Gibbon. Yes, I would expect that from this troublemaker. Alright, so I actually can't backtrack. So there was a shaft in the first room, but it looks like I can't go back there. I wanted to explore. Aha, I can break this glass. Cool stuff. More glass. I'm sure I heard music when I was playing this before. Oh well. I don't know what's happening. Ooh, powers, special powers. Cool stuff. You know what, I'm early enough in that actually I'm considering quitting and just going back to the first screen. Is there really no way for me to go back? Oh, I know. Nope, that didn't work. Resume. There's another button that can let you enter secret passageways, but I guess that's not a secret passageway. What if I do this? Whoa, okay. Bounce, bounce. I'm gonna quit. Cool. We'll go back into that. Maybe the sound will work this time. Doesn't seem to be. So Comet is the main character of this game. He has some kind of special status. I don't recall exactly. Oh, well, wasn't that worth it? We came down here. Oh well. But what we can do is, since we're on the screen, is check out a few more fish. The pyramid butterfly fish. The powder blue tang. My favorite flavor. That's a nice arcing jump. Japanese jack mackerel. Samurai squirrelfish. Are we in Japan? We might be in Japan. Who are you, my fishy friends? The sailfin tang. See, it was worth it. We got some nice particle effects happening here. Bit of sprite rotation. Oh, okay, that's cool. Whoa, okay, I've built up quite a bit of speed. Yes, that's the don't do anything questionable line, of course. All right, so let's just talk to Hillary for the sake of it. Hello. Oh no. Oh boy, ignore. Oh good, the game didn't crash, it just had a problem. Alright, so get these 2 keys, that must be the objective here. I can do that. Sounds easy. So we seem to be in an Atlantis-like area with this architecture down here. That's pretty cool that the game starts you in Atlantis and these dolphins just live there. The lined surgeonfish. Ooh, Space Ranger is here telling me to sonar to the small gold corals. Ooh. What's this? Whoa, what is this? Oh. I've changed views, Alexander Brittlestar, and it's let me see some other organisms and a coin of Delphis. Wow. Thanks. Press enter. Cool. Thanks for the info, Space Ranger. Are you from the Caverns of Hope Discord? Have you played this before? Or are you the developer? You have to tell me if I ask you, so I don't say anything rude to you. No, I wouldn't anyway. This game's utterly charming so far. I really like how developed... oh, my sonar apparently got all the way up to Hillary up there. And she's just swum through the floor. Good. Telling me that one of those glyphs worked. I'm going to find some more of those corals. But first, we've opened the gate. But let's not go through it just yet. I'm going to check for corals. I don't see any here. There might have been some on the previous screen that I missed, unfortunately. But it's too late now to restart because I've opened this gate. Oh, what does Hillary say? It's open. Where was that other switch anyway? Regardless, we now have something else to explore. We sure do. Oh no, an error. That's okay. Yes, it's open. Let's go. No, Space Ranger is not the developer. They were just playing the game early. That's cool. Do you know if there's any other builds beyond this one that was on the Caverns of Hope website? I checked the project blog, but it doesn't appear to have any like other downloadable, playable, you know, versions of the game. Okay, we need some air, buddy. Nice. I'm upset that the sound's not working, but actually it's probably a good thing because I would just get copyright strikes. I think I'm at maximum for those anyway, but not that I'm going to monetize any of my videos, but it's kind of annoying. All right, cool, moving on. So we can get air from these bubbling patches. Hello, who are you? And again, a different kind of dolphin, which is nice. There's a lot of variety in dolphin species, actually. So you don't have to stick to bottlenoses all the time. Fun fact. So this place is quite extensive. Do you even remember how to read your surroundings anymore? Oh, that's right. This has a map feature. Our peaceful lives in the valley scarcely needed such ability because we never required it. This is Ruby. But here it is a little different. A simple sonar whistle won't cut it. But if you prolong sonar off, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it. So hold the button down and you get a map. Okay, that doesn't actually show that much more of the screen. So it might not be super useful right now. But yeah, let's talk. Ah, our friends have moved here. So this is Anna from before. What an incredulous locale. I've heard not a note that comes close to describing this splendor. This temple marks the tide's passing. Something. Perhaps this door will hold the answer, but first you have to find out how to open it. There are 4 energy rays silencing the creaks of this ancient door. We need to disable all 4. I like that they have a sort of poetic way of speaking. It's nice. It's fitting. This place makes me feel uneasy, or at least Anna does. Oh, it's V. Be careful, Comet. Danger could be lurking anywhere. This shrine thingy has some revitalizing properties. Delphus knows how this thing works and who put it here, but that doesn't matter to me. I keep skipping over text lines accidentally, so I figure that restores your health. Hello. 1 of 4? Yes, good. Bit of exploring to do. Ow! Nasty jellyfish. Well, I can't ascribe intent to them. They don't have a nervous system. They're just chilling, doing what they're doing. If I blunder into them, it's my own fault. Oh, hello. You know what this actually reminds me of? Is Shamu's Deep Sea Adventure. At least, you know, the Game Boy Advance and DS version of the game. I really should play that since I'm on a dolphin kick right now. Yes, I will do that. I will fully play those games on my own time. I showed them a little bit on my first dolphin stream. I think they're too long to really play. I haven't played any Ecco games in full on my stream either, except for Junior, which of course is quite short. Can I just go through the wall here? No! Those special walls will block me, but I can go around. Ah! Ah! Pain, suffering. Alright, cool. Ow, 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 ow. I do like all the particle effects in this game. As my health bar is reduced, tiny little fishes float out of it. It's sort of capturing the feel of old Ecco games, but with a more modern kind of sensibility in a way. Ah! I'm really upset that the sound's not working. I don't really know how long this demo is. I might regret not having the sound if this goes on for much longer. But I guess that's just another theme of today. Didn't have any sound for Sentinels of the Universe. Okay, let's learn about this fish and then eat it. The Achilles tang. I need health, buddy. Let me eat you. Yum, yum, yum. And what do you know? It's another coral. Let's check it out. A coin, thank you. Achilles tang. Cool. It's a nice little feature just to break it up a bit. A little something extra to do every now and then. And I enjoy it more than the breaking up the gameplay feature of Tides of Time with the 3D sections. Those were just annoying. Oh no, I'm losing health. Ah. Where's a bubble? Ah! Come on, comet. Ah! Pain, death. Alright, you're gonna kick me all the way back? How rude. Oh, how very rude. Alright, fine. Let's do it. Speed run. Must go faster. Ah! So another thing. So another thing. Yeah, this game is impressively made and further along than I would have thought. Further along than any of these other games that I've played today, actually. Events fully scripted. Imagine that. Sentinels of the Universe didn't have that. Ah! But yeah, evidently Silversea, the developer, had made a lot more progress on this game and claimed on the blog that the version that was hosted on Caverns of Hope was a very early like proof of concept prototype and not meant to be indicative of the final product. But I would say what's here is pretty impressive. And all the characters that are mentioned in the bios page are present. Okay. I need that coin, man. You don't know how important coins are. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. I feel like these fish don't really restore much health. Uh-oh, I got out of bounds. Cool. Again, just like Sentinels of the Universe. But I'm not interested in breaking this game too much. Okay, good. 3. Now, where was the last one? Oh, what a wonderful little shrine. Thank you, shrine. It appears I've missed something. Ah, down here. Yes, I know. Good, 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 good. Okay, now I must survive. Great. And there's more. Wonderful. The longfin spinefish. I wasn't expecting this place to be so far beneath the surface. It'll be sundown before we get anywhere. Ooh. Sorry. These gateway crystals are staring at us, I swear. They watch our remove, mocking us when we can't open them. It's cute that there's a group of like dolphin friends on this adventure and they're different species. I like that. Again, it's not unlike Ecco Jr., where you had Tara the orca and Kidney the I think it's Atlantic spotted dolphin, along with Ecco the bottlenose. Oh, this one's a bit of a maze, I see. Great. But our air seems to be running out really fast. Is it because I'm accelerating faster? Because that bar is flashing. I don't know. Oh. Oh, okay. It's another level down. Say, Space Ranger, do you know how many levels there are, how much content there is in this game, and how far I've got through it? Ah, this current is pulling me on at dashing speed, taking out those jellyfish. This whole place is covered from head to tail in Atlantean script. I just wish I knew what it sings of. If I had the lyrics, then maybe all this will make sense. Oh, and I said before that these dolphins live in Atlantis. Clearly, they have come here from somewhere else. So there's probably a bit of backstory to what they're doing here. It's probably in that whole lore dump on the blog, but I unfortunately did not read it all. Sorry to say. Okay, I need to find another glyph to open this gate. There is a button that I haven't really used yet, which is enter, I think, to go into secret passages. But I guess if they're secret, they're not required for completion, right? Surely. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button, sorry. Ow! Yeah, don't sonar those tiles. Yes, given. When she said covered head to tail, and you're looking around at the plain beige walls. But look closer, see these tiny blue characters? And those darker ones over there? Head to tail. Now, I'm still missing something here. It's got to be out here, right? Maybe it's... no, but... something is up there. Oh. I can see it bobbing. That's a glyph, surely. What if I go at this angle? Ah, excellent. That's cool. That's like those secret glyphs in Ecco that are just off screen, but you can still sonar to them. Stop it. Oh, there are so many of these things. And the animations are kind of slow. Oh yeah, notice that doing actions like the dash reduce your air meter by a tick. That's interesting. Visceral Heart of Echoes. Hello. Ivory is taking the others back to the cove. She doesn't want any singer to get hurt, and she only means well. She has faith in us. We're probably the best our pod has, but I wonder how far in this temple goes. It's enigmatic. Indeed. I also wonder. Oh. No, I totally wasn't pointing that way. Hold on. Ah! Luckily, if you get stuck in a wall, you can usually dash your way out. Come on, surely. There we go. Just had to get the angle right. These are some interesting little puzzles, aren't they? Okay, so from here, no, like this, out, bit higher. Yes. Cool stuff. Echo never really had these kinds of puzzles, you know. It's interesting. There were block pushing puzzles in the Game Gear and Master System Echo games. Oh, what's this? Did I get stuck? Like intentionally? It's like a trap. Oh no. Oh! I got pushed through. Thank goodness. It seems like a one-way gateway though. Surely can't go back that way. Oh, okay. Different kind of gate. Don't know what's up with that. But yeah, picking up objects. Again, something from Echo Junior that wasn't really in the other games. Although it is in Flipper and Lopaka and the Game Boy Color. That was a cool game. Very, very Echo inspired. Oh yeah, that's something I hadn't done, is sonar these. Oh, I had at some point. And not noticed. I really like what this game is doing. I wish they'd continued further, but it doesn't seem like they had gone much further. Yellow-lipped sea crate. Or if they had, they hadn't uploaded any demos, playable stuff, which is unfortunate. Okay. I got a bit worried there because during the dash animation, the orb disappeared from my mouth. Cool. So interact the orb with that staff thing, and then you get a red thing that'll let you through that gate. Clear, clear, clear. Yeah, the closest thing you had with transporting objects in the other Echo games was okay. was sonaring the asteroid orbs around. And yet on it goes. The Atlanteans, if they are who built it, were determined to hide something here. That I'm sure. I'll say. Space Ranger is asking, how did I pass that narrow black thing? They missed it. I was just kind of mashing buttons, and then when I got to almost 0 air, I somehow got through. I don't really know what I did to get through that. Just try all the buttons. Sorry, I'm not more helpful. Gibbon says this looks pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Oh, here's another one, so we can try some things. Okay, so I'm going to dash into it. And now I'm here. So can I... Yeah, again, I'm just... let me see. I'll mash each button in turn and see if anyone makes a difference. Nothing is happening. Maybe the answer is to stay still. Wait, I didn't do that last time. And although my air has gone to nothing, I don't appear to be losing health, which is usually the way that mechanic works. Oh, oh, okay. I made it. What do you know? And now I'm stuck in a weird animation where I'm dying. Okay. Oh, what's that? Is that air? Nope, that was not air. That killed me. Something killed me. Huh. Well. Let's try again. So maybe tapping forward. Yeah, that's it. You tap forward in the direction you're going. So I just pressed right a bunch of times and I got through. So that's the answer. My orb. I threw it out of the water and now it's gone. And yeah, Gibbon says, it's a shame they stopped working on it, ? I think they have the blog that was supposed to be for the development of the game hasn't been updated in many years. I think 2013 was the last entry. But I suppose the best place to find out would be on the Caverns of Hope Discord. So, from what I could tell, it doesn't seem to be being worked on anymore, but yeah, if any of us wanted to find out, it would be best to ask there, I think. If I find out who Silversea... what's the name again? Silversea Starsong. If I find out anything about them, I could ask them on Twitter or something. Okay, so that orb I had that I threw away stupidly might be needed for one of those water globs down there, but I don't know how to get it back. Because all of these globs have a little sphere inside them, except this one. Maybe I can take one from one of these. Oh, by the way, the quick save function doesn't work. That is made clear in the blog. Oh, okay. This one has... What? Why is the water glob gotten so small there? No! What's the answer? Sonaring? No. Oh, something went flying away. Was that just a particle? Yeah, the orb is gone now, right? Should I chase where that went? What do I do? Okay, now this one's small. So it must be a combination. Yeah, okay. So you just sonar them from the right position, and then they will dissipate. And then presumably the last one will open that door. Great. I figured it out. I am a genius dolphin. Dolphins do have a very high level of intelligence. On my first stream, I talked about how certain countries had, first dolphin stream, how certain countries had granted them recognized personhood status in order to try and protect them, since some of them are endangered species and end up being hunted and stuff. I think it was India and Hungary and something else. And also Chile and Costa Rica. There you go. Okay. Oh, a glowing thing. I want that. Ooh. Okay, something has lit up. Oh, the water level has risen. There's my globe. It flew up to the ceiling and stuck there, apparently. Yes, just ignore all the errors and it'll continue to work, apparently. Man, I don't know how long this game is. I'll just keep playing it. This is it. What lies behind here is the purpose of this temple. Be careful. I don't know what I'd do if I lost you. Thanks for your concern. I've just thrown my orb. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Disciple of the song, scion of the singer, the tide's destiny lies at the mercy of your own dolphin song. This is but one of Atlantis' trials to test your resolve. Don't let your guard down. Siriandala. Okay. Did I win? It disappeared. Ah! Whoa, this is a real boss fight. Echo contact. Wow, this is totally unlike anything that's been in Echo games. This is really interesting. Okay, so hide behind those mirrors, of course. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, okay, that's the health bar. Got it. That energy source is powerful, but your song would surely disrupt it. Thanks for the hint. It's hurting me, though. Let's just hide. Wait this attack pattern out. Oh no, I can shoot through the walls. This thing is tough. Wah! Instant death. Okay, this is probably the end of the demo, so that's good. This won't go on for too long. Yes, I have seen this bit before. Take that. Oh, never mind. Okay, now we can get those hits in. Ooh. Yeah, that pulse pushed me back. That's cute. Okay. But she did say my song would harm it. But when is it vulnerable to that? Yeah, because sometimes singing at it will just reflect it back at me. Ow. Oh, that is brutal. Oh yeah, watch out for that one. Okay. Boom. Really missing the sounds. I regret this. Well, isn't that what I'm trying to do? Your song would surely disrupt it, yeah. Like, hello. Ah. Maybe if I slip it through this gap. Oops. Oh, is that Delphinus? The constellation that appears on the death screen? Yeah, I think it might be. Appropriate, of course. Pow. Alright, so that's phase one. Ow. You jerk. Song will disrupt it. That's what she said. Maybe she specifically said that on that phase because I can hit the orb that it's spinning around. That might be it. Yeah, that thing. So if I do this... Aha! Ha ha ha! Giant brain. Oh yeah, I wasn't hiding well enough. And this is getting faster. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay. Oop. Pew 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 pew! I have to make sound effects because the game broke. I'm sure there should be sounds in this game. Music, if nothing else. Pew. Oh no, the mirror tiles are gone. That means I can't hide from this energy attack that's going. What's next? Pew 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 pew. Whoosh whoosh whoosh. Me 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 me. Ah! Now, 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 now. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Quick, quick, quick. Ah! Go, go, go. Did I do it? I didn't. Curses. I must endure more attack patterns. Attack patterns like me, 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 me. And wah, 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 wah. And now. Yes. Come on, last hit. Yes! I did it. I destroyed something that was protecting this city. Asuisi, what was that? I feel like I've had ice poured down my throat. We should report back. I really want to know what happened. Oh, you're gonna make me go back? With this low health? Okay, cool. I'm bringing this orb with me though. Let's go. Cool. Shimmer Valley. Okay, that's not the end of the game. There is more. So yeah, Ivory, let's find her. Don't ask me which she is, because I don't know. Well, thanks a lot. Let's use the map. There's somebody here. It's Hillary, I think. Nope, somebody else. Vissen. See you there. Alpha was looking for you at your next convenience. Couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you where we was hiding either. Alright, so now I'm looking for 2 dolphins. Great. Yes, thank you for the Flavios. Aha. Hello. Hello. Oh, hey Comet. Found my secret hiding place. Well, I suppose it isn't that secret. Yes? You wanted to talk to me? I was waiting for you to come, actually. If you ever pick up any artifacts, like coins, then please say. I'd be willing to trade. Just tell me what you want, or you could just keep them yourself, but... But what? Well, I want to trade. So, did you find anything? Sure did. I have 16 coins, which is enough for both of these. Aculen said this one increases your stamina. Haven't tried them myself. They're too slimy for me. It's a fluorescent Kialdu. I'll also get this Shoal Altrix. Supposedly helps blood flow or something. Lets your lungs absorb oxygen better, I guess. No, I think I can get multiples of them. Well, that's all I can afford. I've expanded my health bar beyond the capacity of the glowing health bar perimeter to delineate. Hooray. Okay. Well, I can't go that way just yet because I haven't seen Ivory. Whee. Okay. Well, maybe she's over that way. I really expected the game to end at the first boss fight, but it's still going. What's the time? Well, this could be a longer than usual stream. I just want to get to the end of this game, you know? As far as it's been created. Okay. But from now on, I'll be using speedrun strats and accelerating. I do like the acceleration bar. It tells you how fast you've managed to get going. Okay, Ivory. Is everything alright? I shouldn't have let you two go alone. At nightfall, I'll call us together and something, 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 something. Could you repeat that? I'm afraid I mashed through it. Well, never mind. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Whee! Man, the jumping is really good in this game. Okay. I found Ivory. Moonshine. Got it. I'll be there. The dolphins are going to have a moonshine party. Now I guess we should just frolic the rest of the light away. I could do that. Oh. Comment, I'm sorry. Say what? Oh. Okay. I see what they were apologizing for. The game is over. I don't know if that was a crash or the end of the demo, but either way, I think that's the end of our playthrough today. So thanks for joining me. That was a lot covered here. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I guess I'll have links in the video description on the YouTube archive. But yeah, what did we cover? Ecco 2 Sentinels of the Future, the LCD game. Talked about the Big Blue. Couldn't really show that off. The Steam mods that have the prototypes. And then I played Ecco's and then the Fangames, Ecco Zed Zed T, showed Timeless Guardian, Ecco the Shattered Ring, Vortex Assault, VealestinnSong, and this last one, Songtide Lyrics, aka the Song of Sakawa. Very good stuff. I like that last one probably the best of all, although Sentinels of the Future was cool too. But yeah, that's all the Ecco fan games I could find. If you know of any more, or if you find any more, then let me know, please. Because I'm keen to play them. Maybe on a stream, maybe just for myself. But there's other games that are inspired by Ecco, including Jelly Over, which is also stored on Caverns of Hope, that I'm going to play in another stream. It's inspired by Ecco, but it doesn't star a dolphin, so I was focusing on the dolphin ones this time. Ones that are explicitly based on Ecco. So yeah, that's fun. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.